Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. We're testing Vic-20 things that I have in this box. And here we have, wait for it, a Vic-20. Now, I did write on this. Yellowed. Might have issues at the power connector. Maybe joystick connector. Omega race works, but paddle not so well. Major chips and sockets. Deoxided. Power and joystick major chips and sockets. That's always good. Deoxided power and joystick connectors as well. 6522 sockets. Some paddle issues. Same paddle issues. All three screws. Pretty okay. Sunbathing candidate. Yes, indeed. It could use a little sun. Well, this is an interesting one because it has the early badge, but it is. You know what? I don't think I need to do anything to it. I think I just need to put it down here for the moment, and I will see about tightening up solder connections. Now, I'm not sure what else is in this box that I can test at this moment. Here is something I suppose I can get rid of. It's a list of cartridges. Bing! Look, it's a Vic-20 manual. That needs to go in the good box. And you know what? The rest of the things in here, I really can't test right now. Like here is one of many RF modulators for the Vic-20. I think I see 4 of them in here, and then there's all the switch box things. And I don't have a TV handy to test them. This is something that needs to be tested on the 64 and see if it actually makes any difference. And here's some other stuff, tapes that I think need to be tested. So this basically is going to be the, well, we got to test this stuff off. We do indeed, but there's nothing to test there at the moment. So this does not mean there's nothing to do. There's always something to do here. For example, just out of view here, I need to get up. Excuse me. Over here, just out of reach, I have, well, there's lots of things here. There are two, count them, 2 more data sets. And also, excuse me, pardon me, don't want to drop these. Okay. While I was at the World of Commodore, across from me was a fellow from the Vintage Computer Federation. And I saw they had t-shirts there. Vintage Computer Federation. And there's a Commodore 64. Anyway, I really didn't pay much attention. But then, at one point, I said, gee, maybe I should ask what size t-shirts they have. Generally, people do not have what I need. But you know what? They did. They did, and they had 2 of them. And so I got 2 of them. Waha! That one's unworn still. Okay, so we have a data set. Looks pretty clean. No markings. No anything. We will plug it in. We're in. We're on. eject. We'll rewind. I didn't realize this, but some of these data sets have a much smaller counter. It's very hard to see, which I'm sure eventually they said, we can't see that counter. Maybe we should change it. I'm going to press play. And see what comes up. Hopefully it finds Tank Gunner. And then, of course, we can go to the microphone. We have found Tank Gunner. Lovely. It's funny how it just has one volume control, or one volume setting that I can see on the back of this. Anyway, now the other thing I have here is also a big speaker thing that takes a microphone. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Nothing is happening. Testing, testing. Nothing is happening. Let's check this. Testing, testing. Nothing is happening. Oh. No. There we go. I think. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one also has a control where you can turn off the reverb. I think also because I'm in front of this, it's probably trying to do a bunch of feedback. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, that's working. Somewhat. But there seems to be a little bit of delay when I start speaking. Oh, we have found Tank Gunner. Stop. Rewind. List. Excellent. There does seem to be a bit of a delay, and it's not all that clear. Hello? Hello? Testing. Stop. Eject. Take that out. We are rewound. And now say save. Tata tank. Then we will press. We will press replay. Not replay. We record and play. Yeah, this does not seem as responsive. It's funny, it's a bigger thing, but it doesn't seem to be quite as responsive and accurate. I don't think. Let me get it up here and see what mode we have. Volume, power, mic volume, echo. Hello. See, it does have a good echo on there. Maybe it picks up better and works better, but it does seem to go dead when I'm not doing anything. And there's a bit of a pause, like it lost some words there. All right, I'm going to be brave. Very brave. And turn the volume down. Oh. Okay. I guess I turned it off. I guess I turned it off. Okay, so there is still that delay. All right, I'm going to press the mode. Hello, hello, aux. Ah, there we are. We have the aux. Okay, we have saved tank. We're gonna rewind. And now we're gonna load. Play. All right, so we have the aux in setting working well. It's still. I'm going to replug this in. Hello, hello. It does seem to still have a bit of a delay on there. And it doesn't really matter what I set the volume to, but it does matter when I set the echo. So I'm going to set the echo down. I'm going to press a different mode. I'm going to be brave. Hello. Okay. Hello. So there seems to be three modes: Bluetooth, auxiliary, and FM mode. I'm not going to go to FM mode again. It's loud. But there, I'm on the auxiliary mode, and that seems pretty okay. I guess it doesn't seem to be losing me. Maybe it is better since I've re-plugged in. But, no. You know what? There is a pause. When I stop talking, there is a pause. There's absolutely a pause. Okay, we have found tank. We will list. We will list, and we will run. Just to make sure that we're doing okay here. Okay. We're doing okay. So we will rewind. We will stop. We will eject. We'll take this tape out. We will turn this off. Although I really didn't have to, but we will. I will turn this over. And I will put a couple of check marks signifying to me that it loads and saves. Alright, we have another one here. I'll turn it on. We'll tape our Canadian Tire pack. And we'll type in load. There we go. Now this may not be the best of microphones, so I'm not at all surprised, but this does seem to have a bit of a delay. In some ways, I think this thing does better, even though it's much smaller. But you must remember, these things are not high fidelity. They're not great. They're not wonderful. I really have to eat the microphone. If I sit here, it doesn't pick it up. It may just be that the microphone is very selective on what it picks up, and that may not be bad. It may not be. All right. I'm going to turn the microphone off. Maybe I'll flip the switch a time or two. Remember, this was a thrift store find. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that does seem to be working. We are loading Tank Gunner. We are. Now I'm going to pause and see if this still picks up my voice. Hello. Yeah, no, there's definitely a pause there. All right. Well, we're into Tank Gunner. We're testing another Datasette. It has loaded. It has loaded indeed. So, we're going to rewind. We're going to stop. We're going to eject. We'll list it. We'll put this in. We have rewound. It's all there. We're going to save TTT Inc. And plus play and record. That is what we will do. We will record and play. Woohoo. Interesting, these things. I found them, I'm sure, at on the Shoppers Drug Mart clear out shelf at some point, which means that they didn't sell well. Or at least they decided, well, that's enough of that. There may have been some of the holiday stuff and other stuff that they got in that they're obligated to get in, and that was that. So anyway, yes, I really do have to eat this microphone, or it just doesn't do it. But I am sure this is not the bestest microphone in the world. I'm sure it is not. So, it is what it is. Mostly, you know what? I like the funky LEDs. Okay, so we have saved Tatank. We will stop. We will say new. So there's nothing in here. We say load. We will press play on the tape. Of course, on the PET, that would be tape number 1 because it had 2. We have found Tatank. So this is good. This is good. Duck shoot. Another tapes. What is? Oh, is this another Canadian Tire tape? Oh, this may be another. It may be another one, just like the one that we've been testing. Complimentary game pack. Okay, we're in. Stop. Rewind. We'll run. And indeed, up comes the game. So this time I'm going to be daring. I'm going to unplug this without turning it off. I'm going to eject. Get the tape out. Turn this over. And put the double check marks on and put it in the box of goodness, which is now getting a little full. So I'll set it beside the box of goodness. And this is working. Wahaha, wahaha. So we'll press run stop. We'll do this, which is I did when I did run stop and restore, brings it back to the way it was before it redid all the characters. And there's the program shooting on by. And so that's a good. Good. Actually, maybe we'll get that data set back and test some more things next time. Thanks for coming. Have a lovely day.